welcome to Worship Tutorials. I'm Bradford. Thanks for joining us today as we release another patch. This is the Victory Amps, the Copper Deluxe. The copper, as you may have noticed and heard in these demos, is very voxy and Britishy, and all the chime. Different versions of Voxes sound differently. Our O2, like early Korg era Vox, has more like girth than the 67, 64 one we have, whatever. That one's more chimey, more brilliant. This thing kind of like has like some of like a matchless lightning kind of chime to give you an idea, but still has girth like an AC15 does, like the O2 Vox. So it's like a very well-rounded Vox sounding thing. I dig it. I'm very excited to have this in the arsenal. The speaker cab is 212. It's vertical. That just looks cool. That doesn't change how it sounds, or maybe you think it does. I'm not sure it does. But it's got Alnica Golds. So, you know, it kind of has like a little more nasally thing going on to it. Together with the 121 and the SR25 like we typically use, it just sounds very, very good. So it's just another flavor, nice headroom, nice chime that doesn't break up too much. It drives really well. I'm a big fan of how this thing sounds. You're hearing it in lots of different formats. Honestly, hopefully, they all sound pretty similar no matter what you are hearing, because that's kind of the goal and that's kind of our process. If you are getting these for Fractal or Line 6, it's utilizing our new Gen 2 process, which we have found like just is another step closer. Really adds more note separation. You really notice it when the driven sounds. If you'd like to grab these, make sure you hit the link below. Take to the page where you can choose the one. If you're doing Quad Cortex, please remember that we need you to put your username in the notes section. I'll make it way easier so we don't have to go back and forth and exchange emails. And if you're using Tonex, we suggest you put your input trim to 0. That's what we use. But you can use it to taste. It's set to 8 if you've done more of the +8 if you've done any other updates recently. So just know that if something seems too driven, you don't have headroom, we like to do 0. Thanks so much for joining. As always, if you haven't subscribed, please do that. That really does matter a lot, and it feels good. We're on the road to 1 million. Not a very focused road quite yet, but we're going to do that. We're approaching, once we get 950, I think we're going to push to that, but we're close. So help us so very much. We got tutorials. We have playthroughs of songs. We have acoustic videos where, you know, Brian sings songs or somebody sings a song acoustically, all this kind of stuff, more than just this. We have gear reviews as well. So stay tuned, ring the bell even, because we release, you know, at least 3 videos a week. We appreciate the love and support. We will see you next time.